Hello, students. My name is Anika Wayman. I'm Associate Dean for Shady Grove Affairs at the University of Maryland, Baltimore County, right in Rockville, Maryland. Usually around now, I'm coming to visit classes to tell you about a new program that we have at UMBC Shady Grove in Applied Biotechnology. But due to COVID, I am unable to come visit and still wanted to touch base to let you know about this new program. UMBC last fall fully launched a Bachelor of Science in Translational Life Science Technology. And you may be wondering, what is translational science? Translational science is the process of taking the amazing scientific discoveries in the life science with potential to address so many diseases like diabetes and Alzheimer's, and actually making those scientific discoveries a biotechnology product. The term translational science is more widely used now in the industry, and so we wanted a degree that reflected that. The other reason is because we have designed a more innovative curriculum in training students in biotechnology. For one, we have a curriculum that's very hands-on and applied. A lot of our instructors are from industry, and we bring in a lot of industry people as guest speakers to give that applied understanding, that practical understanding. And we also have it where you're learning things from a hands-on perspective through the labs, both computer labs and traditional wet labs. The other piece to our program that's unique is that it's very interdisciplinary to reflect what the biotech world looks like now. You don't just need biology to make a biotech product. You need to have bioinformatics. You need to understand chemistry, biomanufacturing. And so those are the kind of classes that a student would take in the 2 years they're with us to get the TLST degree. So they have exposure to all these different areas and can consider them as career paths. Finally, we also require an internship, which we help you to obtain through networking and sending announcements. And through that internship, you gain a practical understanding of what it's really like to work in the biotech industry, and hopefully will help to sort out where you might want to go after you graduate. One benefit of sending a video versus coming in person to visit you is that I'm able to bring along one of our TLST students that can tell you directly about her experience in our program thus far. I'd like to introduce you to Tatina Surak, who was at Montgomery College before she came to UMBC to the TLST program. So welcome, Tatina.
Thank you so much, Dr. Wayman.
So Tatina, why did you choose the TLST program?
That's a very good question. And the reason why I chose Translational Life Sciences Technology, or TLST, is because of two main reasons. And one is I have a personal passion in helping the world become a better place. And that's what TLST does. That's what it's designed to teach students to make a difference to the world. And the second reason that I chose TLST is because the different career paths that a person can take within the biotechnology field, right? For example, if someone joins the biopharmaceutical industry, they have the option to choose with different fields within the biopharmaceutical industry, whether it be business, whether it be research, whether it be like computer and coding focused, like bioinformatics. And I've always have had a problem with just sticking with one major that would, the thought of me having one specific job for the rest of my life have been always nerve-wracking for me. And that's why I thought TLST was just the perfect major for me.
That's great. Thank you. And so you started answering this a little bit, but if you can expand on what you like most about the program.
So within the program, what I love most about it is that it's never dull or boring. All the classes that you take are very different from each other, and at the same time, you'll understand how everything comes into designing a product. For example, if we're talking about our applied cell biology class, you would be in class learning about different metabolism system and how that affects the cause and the cure of how that would eventually affect the cause and also how that could be used to cure a disease. And at the same time, you'd be in the lab culturing cells and seeing how cancer affected cells versus normal cells are with your own eyes, which is very great. And at the same time, if you move to another class and you taking the instrumentation, the scientific instrumentation class, you'll be on Amazon looking for different scientific instrumentation parts so that you can build it with your classmates. And fast forward, if you go into the bioinformatics class, you'll be learning how to code and use the code that you built to bring about something, to bring like a discovery or something like that within the human genome, right? So it's never dull. And at the same time, you'd understand how everything is like connected together. So that's my favorite part about TLST.
Yes, yes. It's always exciting to hear about the classes, and it makes me wish that I could go back and do undergrad, and I wish this major existed when I was in school.
Yeah, we all feel very lucky to be in that class because it's just different from the basic biology class and it's more interactive.
That's great. Good, good, good. So you've been fortunate to have a lot of great internship experiences. So can you tell the students where you've interned so far?
So far, I've interned in 3 different places. One of it being I was an intern in the research facility within the University of Maryland, and I was interning as a bioproduction and bioprocessing technician. And within that internship, I learned how how we use cultured cells in a flask, and then how all that process goes on to building up a tablet, right? And then I interned as a research intern at the Center for Biomolecular and Therapeutics at the University of Maryland, a School of Medicine. And within that internship, I learned how to work on a specific scientific instrument and how to troubleshoot it. And also I worked with different customer representatives to discover what was wrong with a specific scientific instrument. And the third and the most recent one is with Kite Pharma. It is a biopharmaceutical industry that just moved up into Frederick, into Maryland. And the headquarter is in California. It's a California-based company, and now they're coming to Maryland, Frederick. And within the Kai Pharma, I am interning as a manufacturing intern, and they are a cell therapy company. So I'm learning a lot about cell therapy and how that is used to cure cancer.
That's really exciting. That's really exciting. But cell therapy and gene therapy is so on the rise. So the fact that you got an opportunity to work there is phenomenal. So you are in your second year, and so you are due to graduate this year. What do you plan to do when you graduate, after you graduate?
After graduation, I am planning to join the biopharmaceutical industry since it's booming in Maryland. I've been in contact with a lot of recruiters just even before graduation. That's how you see there's like a need for people like us, right? For scientists to come out of class and just join the biopharmaceutical industry and bring about a change to the world, which is very exciting for me. And that's what I plan to do. And also down the road, I would like to do my master's in biotechnology, but with the focus of bioinformatics. So that's my plan so far.
That's great. That's great. And you mentioned the demand in Maryland for people in biotech. Not only is there a huge demand, but the jobs pay quite well. And
yes.
And I know that you've been experiencing that as well.
Yeah, very. Yeah, very much. There's a high demand for scientists to come out and do manufacturing, also engineering. It's just like, for example, if you see Kite Pharma, they're hiring about 200 people in the next year. So it's going to be a big facility with the very recent technologies of gene therapy, cell therapy. So having the opportunity to just get out of and get it is even, one of the reasons why I chose TLST, because that also matters, getting a job matters after college. Yeah.
Yes. You want a return on investment of your education.
Yes.
money that you put in. So that's great. Good. Well, I thank you so much for taking time out to talk to the students. And I think hearing your real experience within the program will be very helpful for them. So thank you.
Thank you so much for having me, Dr. Wayman.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
And lastly, before we close out, I just wanted to share with you some opportunities to learn more about the TLST program. We have our course, the Introduction to Translational Science, where we have a panel of industry experts come and speak to the class. And we'd like to open that up for you to attend as well. That panel will take place on Thursday, September 17th from 4 to 6 p.m. We will have the CEO of American Gene Technologies, President and CEO of Quality Biological, as well as the Executive Vice President at GeneDx. And so we're really excited about the panel. Last year we did this for class. It was really exciting discussion. And so please join us if you want to learn more about translational science in the biotech industry. And there is the link for RSVP for that event. And finally, I just wanted to share, if you wanted more information about the program, we also have, there we go. Here are some links. So again, to RSVP for the biotech panel, you can use that link there. If you want to receive updates about the program, there's a link that you can go to put in your information. And so we'll keep you updated on other events, as well as application deadlines for the program. For more information on the program, please visit the website, shadygrove.umbc.edu/TLST. And you can always email me or the TLST program director, Dr. Elizabeth Breyer, if you want to have a chat to learn more about the program and about prerequisites to make sure that your classes are all lined up to join us. So thank you very much. I appreciate your time, and I hope that this video was helpful for you.